I guess the business at hand this morning is, again, I want to thank Hans Hania Vicino, who led the sadhana, which is the morning service that we celebrate or participate in Kundalini, the Kundalini yoga community. I guess I would say founded by Yogi Bhajan. And I know this is probably a little bit out of order, but this is Hania, Hans Hania, and this is actually a picture I took of her after she conducted a sadhana. It was a couple weeks ago, and actually gave her a copy of this picture. She said, "Oh, she looks cool." That was her comment when she saw this. But that's Padam Hans, and I like to say I thank her very much for believing in me, encouraging me, and trusting me this morning. I was able to lead the chants this morning. I led the meditation with the 7 Aquarian mantras. We did it a cappella. We used no music. So I got up, on the stage in the front, and I did the 7 mantras of Aquarius is what I call them. And they are basically the long ekankars, followed by Vayanti, Mool Mantra, Sat Siri Siri Akal, Rake Rakanahar, Wahiguru Wahijio, and Guru Guru Wahiguru Guru Ram Das Guru. So I was able to do those chants. Padam Hans and I participated in the chants this morning, again, a cappella, and I thank her. I'm very thankful to her and meeting her and getting to know her. And as I shared with her after we had finished this morning, that was the first sadhana service where I led the meditation with the 7 mantras. That was the first time ever. So I think that is significant that happened this morning, and that her day was changed to February 29th, which is also the leap year, February 29, 2020. So I appreciate very much that she trusted me to be able to do that, and she saw something in me. But very special time this morning. I feel energized, and hope to be working with my brother Scott Charles and other musicians and bringing some music back to the world. And so as I reflect on the mantras and the post sadhana, after sadhana this morning, which we start around 4:40 a.m. and the service lasts about 2 hours. But what I'm going to do now is I want to do always after sadhana is introduce a music selection that is I guess apropos or appropriate for the sadhana spirit and spirit of. And let me just make a couple other notes here while we're talking here. Notice I had this kufi on, which I had lying on the counter up there. I said I wanted to be more official, so I went and got my pick and picked my hair out. I got probably really too much hair for this kufi, but I said, let me put this kufi on so I look more official today and more, like Satnam yoga-ish, spiritual, whatever, this morning. So that's where this particular kufi, I believe this may have been the one. It is part of an African garment that I have. I don't know if this is the one that was made in Africa or not, but I'm wearing the kufi. And also let me go ahead and make a comment about this scarf that I'm on. This is the first time I've ever worn this scarf. Somebody bought this for me years ago after they had gone to Egypt, a trip for Egypt. Matter of fact, let me show you the package. This is the package that this scarf that you're seeing here came in. As you can see in big letters, made in Egypt, Ben Khaldun. It's funny, I had a cousin who passed away, his name was Khaldun. And then it says Al Ashram. So you know those in Kundalini Yoga who know about Yogi Bhajan know that he founded an ashram in near Espanola, New Mexico, which I visited recently. Ben Khaldun, how about that? Al Ashram. And it was distributed by somebody in New York, Al Ashram. You see again, and it was made in Egypt. So this is the bag that it came in. I thought I probably took it out of the bag when I first got it, just to see what it looked. And it's 100% Egyptian cotton, which I like. The natural fibers, which is the cotton and linen. This is the first time ever that I've worn this. It's to make me look even more official. I guess assalamu alaikum to all of you out there, and shalom. Let me, I'm going to just walk over here just a minute. Don't compare me to the presidential candidate who, you know, he was looking crazy after he did his speech. I'm actually walking over here so I can get my my lyrics in my hand, so I don't want to be hunting around for that. So let me see, hopefully that this is in here. I also just did a list for you who are still listening to me. I'm still here. I recently made a list of the songs that I've written or composed in one form or another, and one of them was actually called Rulers of the World, and I recently just started taking all my music out and having them organized. I'm trying to not just be, you know, messing around here with this. I want to kind of get the best presentation I can with this, but I digress, and I guess what I'm going, oh, here it is, it's got to be here. It's here, at least that's what the folder says. Let's see that it's actually here. Okay, it's here. I have my original, I'm back, sorry. Hey, Valerie, I'm glad that hopefully some more of my cousin Valerie Money, Mormon is on. And as I was saying, I was sitting here looking for my lyric sheet. And matter of fact, here's my original. And I don't care, y'all can see it, it's copyrighted. This is my original handwritten lyric sheet to the song I'm getting ready to play now, called Rulers of the World. This music was by my cousin Melvin T. Fields. We used to be in a band together that went by a couple of names. I think the original name was, we were the Soul Inflamers. One time we were the Moth Persuasions, whatever that means. And then he went on to, I guess you could say we were in the group called Anwar, which is named after me. And then he went on to have another group that he called High Energy Soul, which is still related to soul, like the Soul Inflamers, and also the soul that I try to portray through my music. But this is the original handwritten lyric sheet for Rulers of the World. I'm going to play it right now. It's very appropriate, going along with the spirit of sadhana, that we had our spiritual service today as Satnam Yoga. Satnam Yoga is at 1304 West Washington. Want to give a shout out to Karan Paul, and I will say my beloved Karan Paul. She's one of my beloveds, one of my several beloveds that I've met through Satnam. And you're beloved, and there's nothing you can do about it. I'm going to now play the song with our post-sadhana commentary, which is called Rulers of the World. Rulers of the world, let's take our rightful place. Rulers of the world, inner and outer space. Rulers of the world, harmonize with nature. Rulers of the world, worshiping the Creator. Now more than ever, we need to work together. Let's love each other, be a sister and brother. Oh, there's power in our unity. Let's press on with the fight. There's only you for me. With God's help we can be rulers of the world. Let's take our rightful place. Rulers of the world, inner and outer space. Rulers of the world, harmonize with nature. Rulers of the world, worshiping the Creator. Side by side, we can make things alright. Move across the earth, we can show what we're worth. Oh, hand in hand, we can have what we demand. Toe to toe, we can stand against the foe. Rulers of the world, let's take our rightful place. Rulers of the world, inner and outer space. Rulers of the world, harmonize with nature. Rulers of the world, worshiping the Creator. This is not the world that God intended. No, a lost, broken world. Together we can mend it. Live together. Love together. Work together. Stand together. Live together. Love together. Work together. Stand together. Unite. Unite all you brothers. Unite. Stand. Unite. That God intended. A lost, broken world. Together we can mend it. Rulers of the world, let's take our rightful place. Rulers of the world, inner and outer space. Rulers of the world, harmonize with nature. Rulers of the world, worshiping the Creator. We stand. We will. What is right? We will. Praying. Women and men. We will work. Never guilty of shirk. We will love. From above. Where are you, brothers? Give each other a helping hand. Unite, all you sisters. You can have what you demand. Unite, all you brothers. Give each other a helping hand. Unite, all you sisters. You can have what you demand, yeah. Rulers of the world, you all unite. Unite for your nation. Unite. Unite for your nation. Unite for your country. Rulers of the world. Rulers of the world. Mighty cause fight. Stand for your nation. Cause a nation. Unite all you brothers. Unite all you sisters. Unite. Let's take our rightful place. Unite. In the name of the Lord. Rulers of the world. Yes, thank you. I don't know if hopefully y'all might enjoy that. Thank you, Scott, for your comments. Yes, I guess you could say that was 80s and 90s music. I didn't write that. Again, the music was written by or composed by my cousin, mine and Bridget's cousin, Melvin T. Fields. He just done this as an instrumental, and then I heard it, and some words came to me, and I felt them appropriate to go with that music. And I just dropped this. The title, Rulers of the World, is kind of, obviously the pure, I guess the righteous, as they say, the pure and the strong will always be victorious, as Karl Paul said. But it was rulers of the world, that the people, the righteous will rule the world, should be the rightful rulers of the world and take their rightful place. The other place it came from was rulers of the world was actually a meaning of one of my nicknames at the time, which was Donnie or Donald. If you look it up, it means rulers of the world. Now that's no shade or coincidental reference to our current president, who is Donald Trump, who maybe has desires, sees himself as ruler of the world, but that is what the name means. Donnie, which was my nickname, is rulers of the world, ruler of the world. So that's where I got that title from. But the spirit, as you can see, was of the righteous women and men working, living, loving together. And I like to say that I have seen examples of that in action in some religious organizations, spiritual organizations, some churches. I like to give a shout at the end of Black History Month to my aunt, Anna Ree, I would say Bishop Reverend Dr. Anna Ree McKelvin Scaniers, who was my aunt. She was also, I believe, the first female president of the spiritual organization, the Spiritual Churches of America. I have to actually look up the formal title or name of her organization, but she was a bishop, became a bishop, and she, as a female, again, led that organization, the National Organization of Churches. She was a bishop. And I was privileged to be able to live with her in the same roof for at least a couple of years. Me and Bishop and my grandparents, Reverend Alman, Reverend David Scanias, we all lived under the same roof. And that was during my time that I went to college. Now I'm grateful to God for that time that I had my grandparents with me that time. And the bishop was also living with us. I got a chance to also meet my Uncle Amon at the time. We actually had, I don't know if you all know about the OJs, the lead singer Eddie Levert. We actually hosted Eddie Levert's father, I believe. Eddie Levert's father or grandfather actually stayed with us at the house. So, that was Eddie Levert's ancestor actually stayed in our house. And, that was cool as well. But anyway, I'd like to say thank you all for tuning in. February 29, 2020. Again, it's a special day. February 29, it's a leap year, so you're not going to have another February 29 for 4 years. And this is a very significant one, even more so because it ends in the digits of 2020, which is a very powerful numerologic meaning in numerology, I believe. 2020 also makes you think about 2020 vision, clarity of purpose. And then February 29th, and then for me to be able to be in Sadhana this morning and lead it with Paramhans Hania. Very, very, very special morning. And I will be posting a picture. Again, it's the beautiful instructor and leader, Paramhans Hania. Says she looks very cool, as she says. That I was able to enjoy that this morning. Very powerful. Again, got my official kufi on and my Made in Egypt scarf, which I'd never worn before. Valerie, if you're still on, thanks for watching. I would appreciate giving some comments or something. But I'm going to sign off. This has been a wonderful week. Again, I'd like to thank Padam Hans for sadhana. We did 2 sadhanas this week. And I thank Karan Paul, alias Rory, Karan Paul Rory de Leon, or Karan Paul Kaul. I don't know, she doesn't use Khalsa. A lot of the people in that organization use Khalsa. Leader Karan Paul Kaul and Padam Hans, and also Stephanie Ray. Much love to you for your service and love and kindness to me this week. Very much appreciated. Shout out Karim, Chris Anderson, and I know I'm leaving some people out, but appreciate you all very much. Got back in touch with my Filipino friend from work. Hopefully be talking to her later on today. One of my former co-workers. I'm planning a trip to the Philippines, so I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to connect with my Filipino friends to give me some guidance of how I should navigate through the traveling there. So I'd like to thank you all, and I'd like to say Sat Nam.